Hey everyone, Tommy again. This is part 2 of everything I've gotten recently. This part is the figures that I've gotten in stores over the last week. First off, we're going to start with the Walgreens exclusive 2 packs of the Therian forms of the genies. These are Walgreens exclusives in America. And possibly Canada. I don't know where the European watchers can get these, but they come in a package like this, which is standard of the black and white series. This one is specifically Thunderous Therian Form versus Rotom. So, this is basically how it'll work. Sorry about that. Each figure from the black and white series comes with a Pokédex ID tag, which can be used with the Pokédex that comes with Pikachu figure. And this is the back showing the form. So first up, we're gonna start with Tornadus. So Tornadus Therian form. And he came packaged with Riolu. Then there's Thunderous Therian form. Now, the Therian forms are the Hyper Monster Collection figures, if I'm not mistaken. Versus Rotom. And lastly, Landorus Therian form versus Hydreigon. So yeah, there's that line. And these were $10.99 at Walgreens, which I think is a little steep for the 2 packs, but whatever. So moving along, we're gonna go into the X and Y. We'll go with X and Y next. X and Y figures. These are fairly recent. Just getting situated here. So, these so far can only be found in Toys R Us. I'm pretty sure Target will get the X and Y line, though, eventually. Probably before the holiday season, they'll get them in. But so far, I have found these 3 4-packs, these 3 2-packs. There's also a Pikachu versus Flareon set, but Toys R Us didn't have it, nor did I need it since I already have them. But first off, this is what the packaging looks like. This specifically is for Chespin versus Wobbuffet. And unlike black and white packaging, it does not have the artwork of the 2 Pokemon. So, that's what I liked about the X and Y, or black and white packages, was I liked that I could keep them, the artwork, but this time these can be thrown away. But I am going to keep one of each series for the hell of it. These come with attack tags, which you can use with the Battle Stadium they have out now. And that actually comes with the 3 starters. So, the first set one is Chespin versus Wobbuffet, and this is what the Chespin figure looks like. These are the first Gen 6 figures to be released in the United States. He comes with Wobbuffet, an old classic Pokemon that hasn't seen a Tomy release in America, that at least in a regular store. Nintendo World might have had Wobbuffet back in the day. And also to note with the X and Y figures that these are done in a matte finish as opposed to the glossy finish that the black and white figures had, and even the older figures. And even the Trainer's Choice figures have the matte finish, or the glossy finish. Next is Fennekin versus Meowth. And this is the Fennekin figure. And Meowth. This is the newer Meowth. I have the older figure. And lastly is Froakie versus Eevee. Now I actually have both versions of this Eevee, so I can actually compare the 2. So Eevee, I have the old version. Or the version like this with the matte finish, the glossy finish. This is the Eevee that was in the Black and White series that came packaged with Meloetta Pirouette form. And this is the one that got packaged with Froakie. Now the two of them side by side. You have to look at them up close to notice the difference. The older one is a little bit more shiny, and the color is a little bit lighter, whereas the newer one has a bit of a darker color. I can't decide which one looks better to me. I like kind of the matte finish one, but I also like the old glossy finish version too. So, yeah. So these are the X and Y figures. On the back it does state that Helioptile versus Vaporeon will be the next release. However, also will Noivern versus Jolteon will also be in Series 1. Then, next is the Trainer's Choice line, which is a line that's exclusive to Toys R Us. I didn't get everything they had today, but I got a few things. The Trainer's Choice line is basically celebrating the older Pokemon. That series is definitely aimed towards the older fans of the franchise. And it is Toys R Us exclusive, so you can't find these in Target. And they have different things like plush, 3-packs, single packs, and the catch and return. I bought 2 of the 3-packs and 1 of the plushes today. I'll show off the plush a little later. But these are the 2 3-packs I got. The Bulbasaur 3-pack and the Chikorita 3-pack. It comes with the starter and their evolutions. And they come with ID cards that look like this. It gives the picture of the Pokemon, what type they are. In this case, grass, poison. The Chikorita line just has the grass. Has what type they are in 7 different languages, and their weight in meters, or in kilograms, meters, and pounds, and feet. And on the back, it states what region they're from in 7 different languages, and their name in 7 different languages. And the top is what games the region, or what the colors of the games of that region. In the case of the Kanto region, it's red and blue. And in the Johto region, I'll show Chikorita's too, is gold and silver. So, the first 3-pack is Bulbasaur line. So here's Bulbasaur, and notice that these have the glossy finish of the older figures, as these are aimed more towards the older fans who grew up knowing the Tomy figures with the glossy finish. Ivysaur and Venusaur. These are the new versions of the figures. I have the older ones, so I'll compare Bulbasaur. I don't want to compare the other two, but this is the old version of Bulbasaur. Doesn't look very much like Bulbasaur, though. I think these older figures were based off the Sugimori artwork drawings and their sprites in the game, as opposed to what they actually look like in the anime, which is the more accepted look. And here's the 2 Bulbasaur figures side by side. The old version from the 90s, and the new one that was made in 2004, I believe, when Fire and Leaf Green came out. And then, yeah, so I really like that Tomy has decided to cater to us older fans a bit with the Trainer's Choice line. So maybe they'll bring back some of the harder to find figures like, Haunter, Ghastly, Golbat even. And maybe Voltorb and Electrode might finally get another release. Who knows? Anyways, next is Chikorita. This is the newer version. I don't have the old version on me, but I am getting the old version in a coming package. So I'll do a comparison of the two when I get them. Bayleaf and Meganium. These are still the old figures from the 90s. Or 2000s for us. So yeah, and they come packaged like this. And each figure is put in its own unique case. Which I think is a cool idea. I'm not going to use these, but I think it's a cool idea. And last but not least, what I got today in the Trainer's Choice line is a plush. Chikorita. They currently have out Bulbasaur, Chikorita, and Pikachu, and a big Piplup. But I saw in the Piplup that they're also coming out with a Torchic and a Squirtle. These are the, the standard Tomy plushes that you see in the stores. And, yeah. Actually going to keep this package. And this is what the package looks like on the back. It's the same picture of Chikorita that is on the back of the figure 3-pack. Same name in 7 different languages. Name of the region in 7 different languages. So, yeah. And also, I guess I should also mention that I did get these when I bought my copy of Pokemon X. Plushes of Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie are new starters. There's also Pikachu, but Pikachu's the same one from the first Black and White series, so I didn't feel the need to get it again. And the tag of Chikorita looks like that. So yeah, this has been my haul of the last few days. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will catch you at the next opening. Talk to you then.